Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I know I look super bland, but today's video is my version of a your face but better. I kind of added some faux freckles in there as well. This is my version. I don't know if y'all are familiar with the boy beat. It was all over YouTube, all over Instagram last year. Beyonce's makeup artist, he kind of sort of coined the term and the technique, so I kind of did my rendition of it. I'm not sure if y'all can notice the freckles. I did give myself some faux freckles. I'm gonna show y'all how I do that in this video as well. And if y'all wanna see how to achieve this super easy, no foundation, literally under 5 products look, then please keep on watching. So I wasn't even gonna record this, which is why I already got started. Luckily, I didn't even make it that far, so hopefully someone will enjoy this video. All I'm doing right now, or all I've done so far, is do my brows and clean them up with a little bit of highlighter, which you don't necessarily have to do the highlight. All I'm doing today is literally just covering and enhancing. I'm not doing a full beat of anything. I kind of want to show y'all how to play up on like your flaws, but just things that people usually like to cover, like discoloration, texture, spots, dark marks, redness, all of that you can make look beautiful. So I'm about to show y'all how I do that today. So right now, all I'm doing, I get a lot of redness above my brows. I don't know why, but I have a lot of redness up here. So I'm just lightly going in with a skin toned concealer, which is my Fenty 220 concealer. And I'm taking a fluffy brush and I'm just using the lightest amount of product. And I'm literally just covering up spots, like whatever spots that just don't need to be there. And I'm lightly doing so. So like right here is a little dark mark. I don't know what that's about. That could go. I have some darkness around my mouth. That can go as well. The redness around my nose. Now I do want to keep some redness, but just on my cheeks. The redness around my nose could go. And this redness right here on top of my nose, that could stay as well. But like for example, I have a spot right here. That doesn't really need to be all the way down there. So as you can see already, our face is starting to look just a little bit more awake. I'm also gonna take that same concealer in the inner corners and in the outer corners. And I want to very, very lightly buff out that concealer. And if y'all notice, I'm not even like, I'm literally using the concealer that's like on the cap because I'm not using a lot. I'm just buffing on a light layer of concealer because I don't want this to be a heavy look. I'm not sure if y'all are familiar with the boy beat. Beyonce's makeup artist, Sir John, he made the look really popular. I know it was super popular all last year. This is kind of sort of my rendition of it. So now I'm gonna take just a little bit of translucent powder just to set the under eyes. Even though I'm not trying to use a lot of makeup, I want the little bit of makeup that I'm using to stay put. And my under eyes just crease really bad, so. I literally just at the under eyes. I'm not really gonna powder anywhere else along the face because I kind of want my skin to look like skin, just because we are going for a more natural look. Something I get requested to do all the time are faux freckles, which I personally don't even do a lot. It's not really my style. I love freckles. As much as I love freckles, the faux freckle trend wasn't my favorite. I did, you know, try it out. It was cute, it was fun, but it's not something I did often or do often. But I did get some requests to do a tutorial on faux freckles, which is what I'm gonna show y'all how to do today. I'm just gonna grab a brow pencil. I'm using my Brow Stylist Definer by L'Oreal, and this is in the shade Dark Brunette. And just anywhere where I have sunspots or any other pimples, red spots, beauty marks, I'm gonna go in and just deepen that. So like right here I have one, right here's one. Then when you make your mark, you just want to lightly go over it with your finger just so that it doesn't look so like intense. Now I will say, because I already have some marks on my face, it does make it easier to make it a little bit more sporadic because of the fact that I already have something to go by. do like a light twisting motion. Now some I am just adding and others I am just putting over what is already there. Like this is already a beauty mark. I'm just gonna go ahead and darken that. I'm gonna do just a couple on my forehead. Just really, really lightly. This is about as far as I'll go with the freckles. I don't want to be like overkill with the freckles and people be like, all right girl, you look stupid. Now to make them even more skin-like, I'm going to take my blush, and this is my Tarte Feisty blush, and I'm going to really go in with blush on my cheeks. Now I'm literally just enhancing the redness that I already have. This might be just a little much. So I love it because it literally looks like I was in the sun all day. I'm actually also going to take a Morphe M441, just a fluffy crease brush, and I'm going to swirl my brush into that blush as well and run that through the crease. The reason I do this is because, well, for me anyway, I have some redness naturally on my lids. So I feel like it'll tie everything all together. It'll make it look more natural. Like I don't really have this super stark highlight on my eyes. I'm also gonna run this on the lower lash line. Now I'm just going to add just a touch, like literally just the smallest amount, because really it looks like this doesn't call for it, but I can't help myself. I'm gonna add the smallest amount of highlight, but again, this is all strategic where you place it. So I'm literally just gonna add it to the tip of my nose. I lied. And just a little bit up here. Same thing down here on the chin. A little bit on the forehead. Just literally right at the tops of the cheekbones. I'm not gonna bring it down to my apples like I usually do. Well, just a little bit. Literally, you see how subtle that is? I don't want anything too dramatic, anything too intense. Like for me, I try to cover my redness most of the time. Today, I played off for that. Something else, I try to cover all these marks on my face, all these birthmarks, all these pimples. Instead, played off of them and I turned them into freckles. I try to cover up the discoloration on my lids. Today, I'm enhancing the browns and the reds, and we're going to use that kind of sort of like as our shadow, like as the look. All right, so now I want to just curl my lashes. This is honestly a step you could skip. My lashes just grow downward, so if I'm not putting mascara or lashes on, I like to just curl them just to make my eyes look more open. I'll just do a few presses. I'll start off at the root, then I'll move to the middle, then I move to the end of the lash. Root, middle, end of the lash. And you have a pretty nice curl. All right guys, we're coming down to the end. I can't believe I just did a full video and it's under 20 minutes, okay? So now for lips, I wanna do something super like skin tone vibe. Like I don't wanna do anything too bright. This should work. I'm actually just gonna take any nude lipstick. This one's kind of like an orangey nude, which I really didn't expect it to be. What I'm gonna do is outline the lips and just take your finger and really dab and smudge that color. So as you can see, it literally just melts right into the lip. I'm just gonna take a lighter lip liner. For this look, I didn't want a gloss or even a lipstick for that matter. My natural lip color is a little too pink than what I like for me, especially since I'm already so red in the face. So I just toned it down with a peachy lip liner. But I still think it's like a your lip but better kind of look. And this is literally it. This is my idea of a your face but better. This is how you can play on things that you usually try to cover up. Not only will this cut your makeup routine in half, but you won't feel so caked up. You don't feel so like hidden behind the mask. Literally the only like face products I have, like complexion product, is concealer. Other than that, I have blush, highlight, and my brows. Like that's under 5 products, I think. Like, come on. I feel like this is super easy to do for anyone to do. It's super adorable. I feel like I just got done playing in the park all day or something. I feel like the rosy look makes you look youthful. Freckles are just adorable. So I love this look. I think it just gave me a nice freshness that I didn't have when I first sat down. I'm sorry to those of you who come to my channel looking for a real beat base. There's so many girls that don't have the time or just don't want to do that. So these are for my plain Jane girls, which there's nothing wrong with that. The things that people try to tell you to cover up that don't look cute, like redness, you know, the rosacea on your face, the bumps on your face, the texture on your cheeks, freckles, all of that stuff can be enhanced and all of that stuff is beautiful, period. I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. It was actually kind of fun to do. I really love the result. Please leave me any video suggestions down below. Subscribe if y'all have not already. Please like this video and I will see y'all in the next one.